all the pre-reading games, they have their aims. So while selecting the nursery rhymes, poems and songs, we have an event calendar and academic calendar.
My mother is a teacher, Apaka. My mother is a teacher, Apaka. My sister is a singer, la la la. My sister is a singer, la la la. My brother is a boxer, boo boo boo. My brother is a boxer, boo boo boo. My uncle is a pilot, fly, fly, fly. My uncle is a pilot, fly, fly, fly.
Nusrat, no, it's going to be a surprise for somebody.
This is a favorite poem of somebody very important over here. So we decided to dedicate this to him. Can you guess? Sir Shameen, his childhood favorite poem. So I would like 5 girls to be here. Greens, all greens. Come on. 5 girls or 5 teachers from here. Let's see who comes quick. Aji. Ma'am. Hurry up. Of all. Then 4 will be left, then 4, 3, you will understand this. When I say this, then fall down. 5 green bottles hanging on a wall. There are 5 green bottles hanging on a wall. If one green bottle would accidentally fall, there'll be 4 green bottles hanging on a wall. There'll be 4 green bottles hanging on a wall. If one green bottle would accidentally fall, there'll be 3 green bottles hanging on a wall. There'll be 3 green bottles hanging on a wall. If one green bottle would accidentally fall, there'll be 2 green bottles hanging on a wall. There'll be 2 green bottles hanging on a wall. If one green bottle would accidentally fall, there'll be 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. There'll be 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. If 1 green bottle would accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles hanging on the wall. There'll be no green bottles hanging on the wall. There'll be no green bottles hanging on the wall.
What was the aim of this poem? Could anybody tell? Subtraction. Gravity. Yes. Wonderful. Gravity. Very nice. Wonderful. So let's call it a day, or if anybody wants to come, or call it off.
Call it off.
Okay. So that was for today. Hope you had learned something and enjoyed as well.
Okay, I'd like to say now I'm just going to see you all for today. Tomorrow
again. Well, a big round of applause for the language team. Coordinator Sandhya, Ms. Sonam, and all the volunteers for making it. Well, the target is saying it for itself. As the English saying says, action speaks louder than words. Tomorrow is going to be.
Sir, with your permission, we had requested Sir Jameel to call it a day off with a lot of energy. Bam bam bole.
And we all enjoyed it, and the real presentation will begin tomorrow. But before that, I have a very important announcement to make. Okay, and that is which month is this? And the holy month of? Oh, okay. When Ramzan finishes, immediately after that, we have some sort of celebration. Eid. Okay. Eid is meaning happiness? Yes. Okay. And do we usually wear new clothes? Yes. And our children especially are looking forward to wearing new clothes? Yes. But in order to get new clothes and decorate our house for the Eid and all that, what do you think we need? Money. Okay. Time. And even if you have the time and you have no money, you can't have an Eid. And would you like your lovely teachers and the coordinators and all of us to have a lovely Eid? Yes! Well, guess what? You are responsible for it. And do you know how? Pay your fees. We get our salary. It's as simple as that. And this is because we are in the middle of the story. Okay? Today is the 6th. The deadline, you know, is the 8th. And then, honestly speaking, sir is sitting here, and if I'm wrong, he will come and correct me. LMI is blessed with just one thing, and that is, Alhamdulillah, money keeps coming and it keeps going. It's not still. Otherwise, you know, the moment still water becomes, you know, smelly and can create disease. That is the beauty. It flows, and the flow is very well. Okay, so let's start.
And very good afternoon. And happy Ramadan. And happy workshop. Today, आज तो सबको हरी हरी सूझ रही है. This is very nice. ये तो बड़ी अच्छी इंडिकेशन है कि सबको हरी हरी सूझ रही है. बहुत अच्छा. It's very nice. आज कुछ फेसेस ज्यादा जो है वो हैप्पी नजर आ रहे हैं. Give big hands to Asma, Sadia, and all the volunteers. बहुत अच्छा, इतने short time में you did a lot, and I was very disappointed on that. Talking about calling students on Sundays. So I rejected Sunday, rejected Monday, so they had no option just to do it on Saturday, and they did it by staying by 6:30, I think. 6:30. They left a little later. Thank you very much. It was a nice disposition, and the result is very good. आप लोग को एक वाकया बताऊं, सवाल करूंगा, बच्चा आप कब तक पीछे जा सकते हैं? 3-4 years, ठीक. I think my childhood spent in Kuwait. तो मुझे याद है एक बहुत बड़ा इंग्लिश स्कूल था. There was a British Raj there those days. तो there was a convocation, prize distribution and this and that. उसके खत्म होने के बाद जो है प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन शुरू हुआ. तो we all were sitting, सारे स्टूडेंट्स थे, and I was about 4 years, maybe 3, maybe 4, something like this. तो सब हो रहा था एंड आज कौन सी थी मुझे याद नहीं है क्या नाम था, बट शमीम. तो अच्छा आई वाज सिटिंग, ठीक है. 3-4 years का बच्चा क्या होता है, तो मैं बैठा होता तो पीछे से जो है मुझे दूसरी क्लास में यूं किया कि नहीं इट्स यू गो. एंड बादशाह वाज ऑन द स्टेज and would you believe it, I had a very excellent result those days. बहुत अच्छा था. I remember those days. मुझे जो है आज तक जो है ये बात याद है कि मैं कितने पहले तक जो है जा सकता हूँ. तो कम से कम 3 या 4 साल. क्रीम ऑफ LMI. तो आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि what could have been the result. Definitely मुझे पता है, I'll see the videos, but definitely मुझे पता है कि they must have made a big change. Thank you very much. That's great. Asma. Very good. बहुत अच्छा. और tomorrow again there is a day for you, so get yourself prepared. उसे एक परसों कह रही थी मिस अस्मा कि मुझे पढ़ना है, मुझे ये करना है. मैंने कहा आपको क्या जरूरत है पढ़ने की? I mean, you all are there in your head. अब क्या? But anyway, definitely पढ़ना तो है. बगैर पढ़े तो क्या नाम है, you can at least be a good speaker. So you got to just read it. जी? Yes, definitely. वो तो I know that.
चने की दाल to miss sir. It was lovely चने की दाल.
I don't miss anything. मैं कल देख लूंगा, मैं परसों देख लूंगा, मैं तो देख लूंगा, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. I don't miss a single moment of anything of the activities of LMI. जहाँ भी हो रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है. अभी बारिश की बात हो रही थी, तो आप यकीन करिए, it is very expensive project, बहुत expensive है. और again we are going in August, and then again we are going on in September. And उनकी dedication का God bless the बहुत ख्याल रखिए.
देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चांद ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई. देखो क्या वो पेड़ है, चांद ओढ़े या खड़ा कोई. बारिश या आसमान में छोड़ दिए नर खुले गए. ओ जैसे देखे ये जहां है वैसा ही, जैसी नजर अपनी खुद. Pakistan